Hi everyone, I am back after a long break. I was busy in learning new skills. I am your host Zahin and today we are going to explore Himalayas. I promise you will enjoy the journey. In this video, we will see origin of Himalayas, its size, extent and its structure. I mean both regional as well as cross-sectional. So let's start. Approximately 70 million years ago, where Himalaya stands today, was the place of Tethys Sea. The geologists and paleontologists have collected many evidences to support this fact. If we reconstruct the Himalayas, we find that the gradual movement of the Indian plates and its collision with the Eurasian plate resulted in the formation of this great mountain system of the world. The Mediterranean Sea is an example of that remaining part of the Tethys Sea. That is why the sediments of the Himalayas are largely of marine origin. The formation of Himalayas can be grouped under 5 stages. Like in the first stage, Karakoram range was formed, and then during Oligocene times, Great Himalayan range came into appearance. Thereafter, during Miocene, Potwar region and then Central Thrust was formed. Thereafter, gradually in the end, Shivalik range came into existence. Himalayas are still uplifting due to collision as well as isostatic adjustment. That is a separate area of discussion and we will discuss this in a different video. So now let us see the size and extent of this mountain system of the Himalayas. So if we place scale on this map, we find that from east to west, it extends from about 2,500 kilometers. In terms of slope, it is steeper in the south and gentler towards the north. That is why it is orthoclinal in nature. Now let us look at its range in Indian subcontinent one by one. In north, we have Ladakh Plateau. That is the highest plateau of India, which actually looks like a cold desert. And in south, there is Karakoram range, I mean south of this Ladakh Plateau. And then we have Ladakh range after the Karakoram range. And also in this part of the Himalayas, we have the beautiful Pangong Lake, where our soldiers sacrifice their life to secure our border with the neighboring countries. Now come to the higher Himalayan range. See the extent of this range. It starts from Kashmir and goes till Arunachal Pradesh. And in between we have Nepal and Bhutan. Its average height is more than 6,000 meters and width is more than 150 kilometers. I mean average width. So this range contains loftiest peaks of the world, like these peaks from east to west. Notice the height of the peaks, which is more than 8,000 meters in most cases. But do you know we have another peak in the world which is more than 10,000 meters above from the ocean floors. That is in the Pacific Ocean. Can you name the peak? I will be happy to know from you. The higher Himalayan range also offers a number of passes to explore the other side of the mountain. If Himalaya acts as a natural barrier to protect our borders from other countries, it also offers gaps, I mean passes to travel across the Himalaya on both the sides, like Fahian and Huensang traveled in the past. I do not know the exact pronunciation of their name, but I suppose that it is Fahian and Huensang. These passes also have strategic value for our country. That is the area of political geography. Now come to the second range, that is the lesser or middle Himalaya. You will observe that its extent is more or less same, but height varies between 3,700 to 4,500 meters, meaning 1.5 kilometers less than the higher Himalayas. The other stratigraphic difference, meaning composition of rock, in terms of composition of rock, the other stratigraphic difference is that the higher Himalaya and middle Himalaya differs in the arrangement or type of rock found in this region. Like rocks in the middle Himalaya are unfossiliferous generally. On the other hand, in higher Himalaya, the central part is crystalline and granitic. The last range towards the Indian plain side is the Shivalik or outer Himalayas, which is separated from beautiful dunes or valleys from the middle Himalayas. You might have heard about the Dehradun or Kotri Dune or Patli Dune. I recently visited the Shivalik and the middle Himalayan range. Just watch this small clip and enjoy the journey. I would be very happy if you answer what type of rock or problem you find in this region. Now, last but not the least, you would be interested in knowing what is the significance of this Himalayas for us, that is abode of snow. If we see from the significance point of view, it is a regulator of climate system in almost in South Asia. For example, it acts as a barrier to trap the monsoon winds. That is why we have great civilization in South Asia as well as in southern China. Roughly, we can say it affects 50% population of the entire world. Likewise, there are many other importance such as it is the source of perennial rivers, and at many places Himalaya offers sites to construct dams or hydrodams. But what I like is the geopolitical significance of the Himalayas, and we will see this in another videos. So till then, bye bye, and if you like the video, kindly subscribe to the channel. Thanks for listening and watching.